Yeah, the Orange Bowl's a joke. I mean, there's a chance by the time the game starts that combined, there's over 40 players opting out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
What a joke that is. And you know,
how about if you're going to that game?
Seriously, and that's really what I'm thinking of when it comes to this game. The volume of opt-outs in the Orange Bowl with Georgia and Florida State. You know who loses in that? The fans. You're asking fans to spend a lot of money after Christmas, by the way, and let my bank account tell you that you spend a lot of money for my one child on Christmas. So you got a lot of people that just spend a ton of money on their families and friends and spouses on Christmas. You're asking them to go to this bowl game where 40 or more players have opted out because it's, quote, meaningless. And that's what we talked about it earlier in the show, but that's what's getting lost in all of this discussion. And it's happening at the pro sports level, too, with the Fanatics deal. Fanatics has a monopoly on the apparel of pro sports, and they're pricing middle and lower class people out of having T-shirts for their team. They're getting so expensive, and they're garbage. And so the average fan's getting priced out of sports at every level, and here they are again. Not only are they getting priced out of a game like this, you're not even trying to play in this game. And you're going to get people spending thousands of dollars to go to this game to watch the third stringers?
Borky, we have a message on the C Spire text line that I can never unsee. 601-879-4395. Mississippi looks like Bart Simpson.
Yeah, but he's got the spiky top of his head, and we're flat on top.
Yeah. But when you put them side by side, it's like the shape's there. David says Duty Noble has an area with every county that is listed. I don't guess I knew that they had done that at the baseball stadium as well.
But that is what's getting lost on all of this. I saw a video of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was talking about playing on Christmas Day with Kobe Bryant. And I wish I could play it for you. He used colorful language. I can't. But Kobe Bryant playing for the other team, right? Like his opponent, was yelling at Carmelo Anthony on a Christmas Day NBA game because he wasn't playing hard enough. Kobe Bryant was telling him to lock in because we need to put on a show. That's what people came here for, and you're not playing hard enough. We have...
And how many players in the history of the NBA could do that?
Very, very few. Maybe like 3 others. But
I mean, Kobe could do that. MJ could do that. The list is short.
But that mentality is completely gone in sports, man. It's totally gone. There's a reason that all of Florida State and Georgia, why they have their scholarships, why they have their NIL money, why they play in the best facilities in the world. It's because of the fans. And nobody cares about the fans anymore. And it's that way in professional sports too. Speaking of the NBA, you've got players sitting out for rest on the second night of a back-to-back. But back when Kobe played, he was yelling at an opponent for not trying hard enough. We need more Kobes, man. The fans pay the bills. The fans do everything. And they are now just totally forgotten.
Yeah.
And Fanatics, too. I hate Fanatics with a burning passion. They're the worst.
Borky, I don't think most players, and frankly, I don't think most coaches look at it the way you just described it. I think, and I don't want to paint with too broad of a brush here, but I think largely players believe that fans get the privilege of watching them perform, as opposed to, oh, no, it's the other way around. We, as players, have the privilege to perform for these fans. And I don't know if it's always been that way. I don't know if it should be or shouldn't be. Bubba says this. People text the show all the time talking about college football being broken. Letting anyone who feels like it just opt out of bowl games is broken. They're robbing the fans of the TV audience. Complete BS, he says. David also asked, when will the bowls start putting their foot down about the opt-outs? Corporate sponsors as well. I'll tell you when that'll change. Now, should it? Shouldn't it? You can debate that. When there is a financial incentive for players to play in the bowl game. When part of the bowl payout includes a direct payment to the players who participate in the game, the participation rate will go up. Well, it shouldn't. Look, whether it should be or shouldn't be, you can decide that. When will it stop? When that happens. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that number is.
But that is the next thing. Yeah, it is.
I mean, is it $10,000 a player? Is it $25,000 a player? Is it? I mean, yeah, I have no idea.
Or certain players that you want to play.
Yeah, and